unmute myself. There we go. Now I'm back. Okay, excellent. We are back. We are live. We are having some fun. Today could be an epic success, or it could be a dismal failure. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Before we jump into it, I want to let you guys know we are going to start a new series. But first, before I tell you about that, we have Thundery Voucher. We have Hodge1 both in the chat. Thank you guys so much for jumping in with us right away. I do appreciate it. Thundery, you're on the links already. I do appreciate it. I have no idea what's going to happen in chat today. I'm experimenting with stream elements and have no clue what I'm doing with setting it up. So who knows? But anyway, awesome, Eric the Crazy Viking. I appreciate you stopping in, sir, and appreciate the support with that like. Thank you very much. Hodge, the background music is actually something a friend of mine wrote specifically for me and for my intro. So kind of cool there. It was supposed to be modeled after some other music that he and I enjoyed growing up. So that is what that is all about. So back to the fun at hand. If you guys were here with me last week, Friday was it? No, early Saturday morning. We did a live stream with some of that Sputnik potato equipment, and I have been dreaming, scheming, planning to get a potato series rolling. Part of the area that I live in here in southwest Montana is surrounded by seed potato farms. And not a lot of folks know that there's a very specific way they do things with seed potatoes. So I aim to educate you guys a little bit on that. Unfortunately, there aren't really any maps. Hey, Kobe Gaming, thanks for jumping on, joining in with us. There aren't a lot of maps about southwest Montana. And since it would take me longer to design a map than the series would last, we are going to jump on the Stone Valley map and go that route. That had the fields that I wanted, kind of the layouts that I wanted. We're going to build a farm from scratch, and we're going to get rolling in it. I'm going to do kind of a quick farm build with you guys today, get some of that potato stuff set just a little bit for you, and then we're going to jump into a potato harvest. I do have it to the point where I have most of it, if not, well, not all of it, but most of it automated to where I'm happy with it and it's going to work like we want. So that's where we're at for right now. We're going to jump in. We are working on just a skosh of finalizing a little bit of wheat harvest to get the hired worker going. So that is what we're doing today. And if I can find my OBS back, we are going to jump right in to our stream. And hopefully it comes up. There it is. So we're just going to do a quick wheat harvest here. And then we'll commence to that, that farm build there. So we've got some alfalfa here that our neighbors to the south, Stone Valley Dairy, is going to come and get. So your dad is watching the live streams too, Kobe. Is that what I'm getting out of there? Get that counter there for the FPS. I was having some FPS troubles earlier, so got those. I think I got those settled out. But so again, thank you all for joining us. I'm super excited about this series. This is something that's close and near and dear to me. That I'm just really excited for. So very cool, Kobe. Well, very cool. Welcome aboard, Kobe's dad. Appreciate you hanging out with us. So we will get just this headland taken off here, and then we'll let this guy go. So these sunflowers to our left are also ours. We'll harvest those when the time comes, but after all, This being a potato series, we're going to get into the potato stuff. So, and that's what we're at. Hey there, Travis Gaming. Appreciate you dropping in, saying hello. Can't recall seeing you in here before, so welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We are just here having some fun. I don't, Hodge. I did for about 4 or 5 years ago. I was basically the kind of the #1 farmhand for a couple of brothers. So I did the majority of the tractor work for them through the spring, summer, and fall, and then did a lot primarily with the repairs and going through the equipment in the winter. So, and I have worked off and on for different potato farmers throughout my life. Generally always helping with harvest, but I have helped a couple of guys in the spring. So, oh, very cool. Very cool. Well, thank you, Travis. Appreciate you joining in. If you guys haven't already, and if you're so obliged, drop a like if you could. Helps the channel out. Helps YouTube recognize me and puts more of my stuff out there for you guys. So, and if you're not already, if you're new here, welcome. We appreciate you being here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the little bell. I'll let you know when I put out more content. You can join in the fun. So we will get this hired worker. Yes, there are a lot of seed potato growers in my area. And get away from that noisy combine there for a bit. And so they've got, I'm pretty familiar with, pretty intimate with how potatoes are grown and all of that. And the seed potatoes are just a little bit different variety than normal. You have to deal with some disease resistance and disease related stuff. So it can be kind of interesting. So let's get on with this farm build, and you guys can see just exactly what precious little building skills I have. So, yep, you absolutely will, Hodge. And then hopefully, if you guys and the channel are still around this fall, I will have some, what am I looking for here? I'll have some live potato footage of me digging potatoes this fall, hopefully. So at least that's the goal. Whether or not we get there, we'll see. But first of all, we need a shop. And where do we want to put our shop? Looks like we are going to want to do a little bit of smoothing out there. We got something funky going on there. Now this doesn't have anything out the back. How do I spin around here? Spin him. I'm so nervous. I hate this part of building. How does that look? How does that look like to you guys? Look pretty good? Alright. Don't know that we're going to have... Oh yeah, we'll have room for this guy. So, but first we have to put... So we're going to have one of these. Oh, very cool, Hodge. Very cool. So if you are familiar at all with... oh, and we got to make sure we put this the right way too. Sputnik equipment, I know there is quite a bit of that out in PEI. Most of that Sputnik equipment is built about 3 hours south of where I live in Blackfoot, Idaho. So, just to be clear, Blackfoot, Idaho is where they make the stuff. I live Montana 3 hours north. There we go. So, I think we're going to leave that driveway there. And I guess that's right where we're going to put it. So that should be okay. I don't think we need any of those just yet. I definitely don't need one of those. Let's get rid of that. Nothing there, so our other cellar that we're going to use is this one here. And it kind of dwarfs by comparison, but yep, and so that stuff is built just south of me here. This thing seems so ginormous, but we can hopefully put a lot of spuds in there. We'll have to see. Alright, what do you think? Survey says we want to come a little bit there so we can leave some room for the driveway. Yep. Okay, oh. That is not what I wanted to do. Well, let's see here. That undo button would come in really handy. Okay. Well, there's our first little flub up for the evening, but let's go back. Find our seed potato building. There it is. And we're going to put it a little closer here. Okay. Now we know that too. So it can get pretty impressive. That is for sure, Hodge. There's all sorts of crazy stuff those guys do. And when it's go time, it's go time for those guys. When we were spring planting, we'd run 15, 18-hour days, for 3 weeks straight. So it definitely gets a little crazy, that's for sure. So this is more what I had in mind for a footprint for this bad boy. So we'll have to get a ripper out and rip back this field here. So, okay. So, let's just take a look here once. And let's go fly mode. And just take a look around. I think that looks okay. Auto drive might have a little bit of trouble into here, but we'll see. Yeah, how'd you get on a good crew? It's fun for sure. Oh, we gotta go unload a combine here too. So, where should we put the house? That was kind of not something I wasn't planning on. Mr. DJ's Club, the Potato King himself, is here to see us start our potato debacle. So, welcome in, sir. We are just doing a farmyard build here before we go try to dig some potatoes. See what sort of a disaster we can have with that. I am wondering where is going to be a good place for our house. Because as everybody knows, if Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Oh, that's kind of a terrible house. We like this house. Oh, that's what I needed to do here a little bit, didn't I? I got some... He could smell them, Hodge, that's for sure. So, just so you guys know, I'm about to make a giant mess. So we're going to do this. Turn autosave off. We will save. So if we have to back out and come back in again, that we can do. Okay. Let's landscape. Oh. See, I knew that was going to happen. Shop area is restricted. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, Mr. Dirt Farmer, Mr. Charles is in the house, and the bear is here. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Appreciate it. How are we doing? We're going to see if we can get some farmyard built here for our potato empire. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Oh, and I'm still up in the air flying. Let's crash land back to Earth here. Okay, so we've got some weird big piles there. So that'll be kind of interesting to get rid of those. Let's try it. Nope. Finishing up a few things in the shop. Been there myself a time or two. Alright. So I don't understand why we can't. Is that making them go away? This is why I despise landscaping. Hey. Oh, let's just make... Whoop. Oh, yeah, see? These just won't go away. Oh, there's Thundery with those. May have to run the flattening tool. Yep. That's what we got, but they are not flattening. And if you guys really want to see a mess, those are weird little things that they are staying there. make that any bigger. Must be something under the map. That's weird. Setting a building on it and demolishing it. Ooh. I like your thinking, sir. Let's see here. Alright, sorry, kids are home from school. But we've got shop area restricted. Collides with the player, yeah. Shop area is restricted here too. Alright. Believe so, Thundery. I would agree. Yeah, perma-humps, that's right. Yeah, I think those are there to stay. Let's paint some grass over them. Okay, interesting. Alright, well. Oh, I wonder, is that... Oh, where's my buy in the map here? Did I not get? No, that's all bought. Okay, well, I didn't put any placeables on. Okay, well. Interesting. We will just have to work around those a little bit. Old cranky Scooter's Workbench here with a Scott free-for-all raid. Hey, thanks guys. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Jason Rowe, hello sir. Appreciate you coming in. We are just lamenting like Scott does, wishing there was an undo tool for the landscape. But we have some permanent humps that don't seem to want to... Hey. It appears that they're kind of going away. Mackenzo, you the man. I'm pretty sure it got rid of him. Look at there, dude. Thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, the Snaffle Pup is in here. Big A is in here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. The Sim Guy is in here. Do I see that? There he is. Hello, hello. Scott, how are you, sir? Appreciate you bringing everybody over. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Thank you much. We are trying to get rid of some humps. And I think we might have got them. I think we might have gotten them. All right. Okay, cool. Smooth this all out. Look at there. All right. Appreciate you guys jumping in. Hello, hello. Welcome into the channel. For those of you that weren't here quite right at the beginning, the map is Stone Valley. The series is going to be about potato farming. And we're starting off, we got 4 fields and 5 million in debt, although I was not planning on doing all of this landscaping, so we might have to adjust our money to account for this just a little bit. We'll see how far we get. So, and we already had a little oops over here. we kind of went nuts with setting our potato building here, so that's going to have to be sorted out. We better go get the combine unloaded. Got one combine working on some wheat for us, so we can get ready for next year's potatoes. They kind of start almost the fall before. So we're going to put some finishing touches on this. And now, I believe this is going to get a little bit tight over here. Let's just see once. And what kind of bins? Those will work. Those will work. That's right. I know, Cranky. I know. I knew that was going to be coming, but I'm a glutton for punishment with that new Sputnik equipment. So, yes, that is correct, Dirt Farmer. I do. I help a guy out, and then about 4 or 5 years ago, I don't know, it's getting to be 8 years ago now, I worked for a pair of brothers. Was kind of the main hired hand for them. Did a lot of tractor work and a lot of potato work. So, I've got a good history of potatoes, and now that this Sputnik equipment is out, I'm super excited for them, and ready to see if we can do it, see if we can make a go of it. So we are going to put a couple of bins here, but I don't think I want them right there. I'm going to put that one there and that one there. Beautiful. And well, we're not gonna need, we're gonna save that space. We might add another one in there. So let's do a little bit of painting here. I want that brown. No, is that, oh, that is cement around them. That'll work. So alright, sorry chat. Alright, boil them, mash them, put them in the stew. Absolutely, twice baked potatoes at Christmas and Thanksgiving. Some of my favorites. So, a little few notes for you guys. Around here, southwest Montana is a huge seed production area. The seed is important because it needs to be weed and virus free to pass certain tests and certain quality control gates and everything. From here, the majority of them are shipped out to, the bulk of them go out to Eastern Washington, and I guess it's more Central Washington, Tri-Cities, Yakima area. Where they are then replanted and grown commercially. So there is a fair bit of management and legwork that goes into potatoes. Why can I not? I can move side to side. How come I can't spin around? Because I didn't push the right button. There we go. Now I can get those little spots. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And I did play briefly with the seed potato pack from the Mod Hub. And that is, that's quite a labor intensive pack. So, the farms range, Hodge, in size. The guys that I worked for, they had, make sure we're getting the right, whoop, sorry to make you guys sick there. Make sure we're getting the right, this will be a little noisy here, I apologize. I do want to smooth this area out. The potato farms range in size, Hodge. The guys I had, they had between 600 and 700 acres of potatoes. and then had about 400 or 500 acres of grain to supplement those acres and whatnot. So a big chunk of their potato ground was rented or leased every year. But they leased from the same gentleman, so we had the same set of fields every 3 or 4 years, depending on what the rotation looked like. So, but hello, Jasmine Chrisman, welcome in, welcome. How are you doing? And whoa, hang on a second, everybody. We got a little Farm Sim royalty here. Argsy Gaming is in. Hello, welcome in, sir. Appreciate it. Come back in a minute. Appreciate you stopping by. So we are just doing a little farm build, getting ready for some potatoes. So, all right, give me just a second here, guys. All right. Sorry about that. Kids are home from school, need to pop in and see the old dad. So, all right, where are we here? So that is what we've got going here today. And Black Book is here. Black Book. Awesome. Lots of new folks. I appreciate you guys jumping in here and joining us. So, got that all in. Let us take a little bit of a break here. And we're going to jump over into our truck here, and we will go unload the fence so he can keep going. Perfect. Excuse me. Excellent, Scott. Excellent. I don't think I've got potatoes on my menu tonight, but I do have some chicken on mine. So, all right. Got him unloading, so we can cruise back over here. We got one little bump there to take care of. All right. That was right in front of me there, right? Yes, I get closer to the screen to help me. You guys are probably laughing at me. All right, there it is. It's here somewhere. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. Appreciate that. So, yeah, I appreciate you being here, RZ. That's awesome that you had time to stop in. So, welcome in. There it is. There's the little pile. There's our little hump we got to get rid of. And let's hopefully this doesn't create too big of a mess. And clear out here. All right. That is not what we wanted to do. There we go. All right, now let's crank up the power and the size. Let's see if we can get this all smoothed out here. Okay. Now we can get back to the original and get our house built. And that looks pretty good to me. Maybe a little white. Shop area restricted. Getting that same message earlier. Hello, on TV. How are you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. I was too, Dirt. I was too, but all they had was that big 2-track for us to look at. So I don't know if you had a chance to take a look at that one or not, but they that was about 560 horse, I believe they said. So coming in with a price tag of just under $700,000. So Pleasant View Farms. I believe I might. Yes, sir. Man, you guys are so helpful. This is awesome. Let's see. Now I'm going to be standing right in the way. Ah. This, I'm going to go on a bit of a rant here, so bear with me. This is why this... Right there, right there. Pleasant View Farms, everybody. Right there. Thank you, sir. Quite honestly, between you and McKenzo, that this is actually going to get built here for us. We don't want to be kind of like that. Oh, and we made a big old hole. Oh, man. Oh, well. We can fix that. We can fix that. All right. What else do we need? We wanted to put a shed up. And I think I went with this one. We're going to kind of put it out here in the middle. And a little bit this way. Kind of like that. All right. Yeah, absolutely, Dirt. It's a pretty cool machine. I had a very brief opportunity to drive one of those in California at a training right before I left the dealership. So that was a really cool tractor to drive. We could only drive it around the fairgrounds wherever we were at. We couldn't pull anything or do anything fun. But so, oh, let's see. Have I missed anybody jumping in? Nope. Awesome. Appreciate it. Yeah. Pleasant View Farms. That was awesome. Thank you, sir. And I think that's gonna probably regret this, but that's kind of what I like. Okay. Now let's see. Put your, okay. So, a wise man once told me to do this before you start major. Now that I didn't really want that to happen, and I'm kind of upset that it did, but maybe, just maybe, we're going to spend just a bit of time seeing if we can now, does this work in reverse? Does anybody know? Kind of smooth that out there a little bit. I think it kind of does. Hey, that might be kind of... Definitely want to go smaller. Hey, that's not too bad. We'll just kind of smooth this out here a little bit. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to regret this decision when it comes time to mow the lawn, but you know, we can deal with that later. Okay. So I'm not going to get too carried away with the rest of our landscaping here, because I could spend hours upon hours flattening this and putting up fences and all that fun stuff. But you guys didn't come here to see me do that. You came to see me do some potato farming. So that is what we're going to do. So we are going to call that. We'll just run over it here. Yeah, it needs a little bit of work, but nothing terrible. All right. Ooh, whoop, what do we have here? Aha! We're going to need a little work there. The rest of these are A-okay. Okay, oh, looks like he's full. Maybe. All right, rank 29 is here. Welcome in, sir. Glad you could swing in. Join in the fun. So, while he's unloading, we're going to go on a little shopping trip. And we're going to see what we have for fence. Don't worry, John Deere fans. The John Deere will make an appearance. Hey, thanks, Jason. Appreciate that. So, don't worry. John Deere will make a appearance in this series. Are we? There we go. We want this. We want the speedy one. And oh, will it not give me skinny tires on this one? That's okay. We want the beacon lights. We don't want warnings. Yeah, we don't need warning signs. Hey, yeah, Pleasant View. That's awesome. Congrats, man. Very cool. Very cool. Yes. In this series, our fence are going to be black, hopefully. So, we now need the big diviner. And as I learned from previous streams, we need a little bit of a weight on that tractor. Okay. So he's not quite unloaded. So we are going to get this guy rolling here. So our first step in our potato harvest journey, much like the Giants wants us to do in the game, is we will divine our potatoes, which basically is nothing more than shredding the vines off. Okay, I was going to say, I'm not trying to detach. So we will see how this works with traffic on. I want to do this one a little more realistically and have traffic on, but we'll see how crazy everybody gets at driving. This bridge could be a problem for us. Could be a problem. Yeah, it might be, Dirt Farmer. I have seen these though, and this is where I will fail in my series because my modding skills are well, nil. Let's just put it that way. Pull off here in the gas station and let these guys go by. I've seen these big 900s and even the 1000s upon occasion. They're on little pizza cutter tires. So I'm just hoping that these don't... They are going to wreck our crop, aren't they? That is pretty much going to take it out. Okay. So... we might have to... I don't believe... Because this is our next best. Exact rate. And yes, so this is our next option. And for the record, I'm not just frivolous... It's easy for you guys to say. I'm not just frivolously spending here. All of these tractors have a specific purpose. So we're gonna drive him out of the way, because he will be used at some point down the road. And that thing even starts like a John Deere. Could we... Did I forget to put weights on that thing? I wanted a few weights on there. Did I forget to do that? Oh, sure enough. Alright, well, we'll have to go back into the shop, and I think we can fix that up over here. So... Alright, for those of you... Whoop! Wow. Maybe we should walk before we run, huh? For those folks that are new around here, if you're enjoying the content, feel free to drop us a like. You can also subscribe if you enjoy it that much that you want to watch it again. And then that way you'll know when I go live or post videos. I'm going to do kind of a trial run with this series and see if we can get do some live streams and some in-week videos on this one. I was really struggling with my oh, are we gonna make it? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, we just made that. Whew, that was close. I was really struggling with my Michigan series and trying to get that off the ground and get that going. And so thought I'd take a little break, do something a little bit different, and then this potato stuff came out, and I'm like, well, this will be a good chance to try some live stuff, and then some of the little bit more labor intensive, or I'm not sure what the right word is. Let's try this. Oh, this is gonna do it too? Well, shoot. Okay, let's try this again. This is not going to be as fast, but I wonder. No. I suppose I could try this guy. This is going to be our this is going to be our digging tractor, but we'll have to see because I don't think it. Whoop. All right. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Argsy. That's actually not a bad idea. Okay, everyone, look away. Look away. Don't, nothing to see here. So, all right. So now we can go back with our original plan. Have our Fent do this. But that does pose a problem for our other tractors in the series that I was going to use for stuff. So anyway, okay, so now that we can get this going, we're just going to strip the vines off, strip the leaves off. It actually allows the plant to die underneath and lets the potato skin set so it doesn't slough off as we go there. So that's the main thing we're doing there. Scooter's Workbench is here. Hello, welcome in, sir. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. So we are not going to do this whole thing manually. We're going to hire a worker to do this. I just kind of wanted to see what the edges of our field look like here, if that's going to give us fits or not. And I think that actually should be okay. Alright, so we'll back up. Alright. We'll set off our hired worker while he see what kind of trouble he can get into. Now, let's go get into the meat and potatoes of the stream. All right, so first one we're going to get is a left discharge windrower, and then we'll go to a right discharge windrower. And we'll put one of those on this, and we'll pick up one more. Yeah, absolutely, Argsy. Thanks for stopping by, man. And yes, it is awesome. So I was so excited last week when it came out. So we'll see what I can do. Hopefully I can do the mods justice with this stream and have some fun and teach some people along the way. So thanks for stopping in, sir. Hey, DJ's still here, hanging out, lurking around in the background. Appreciate you hanging out, sir. Alrighty. Okay, so this one should be our left discharge. All right, and this last one that we're going to buy, we're actually not going to buy it. We're going to lease it because it's only around for harvest. Is a 1038, and we're going with those wide wheels. And we don't need anything too fancy, but we do have to change that rim color. There we go. That's better. So we will lease that guy. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, shoot, Big A. Easy there. There we go. Let me see what I can do, Big A. I might have a trick up my sleeve to try something here. Remind me when we get done with the stream, and I will. I just had a thought of what I can do, so. But hopefully our. See, this is our left one. Well, 933 gets gets a little ways ahead of us there. So the unique thing about these potatoes is, in real life, we don't want to be driving across the rows or on the rows, because we will, as Scott said earlier, turn them into mashed potatoes. So real life tractors like this are spaced out on a 36-inch spacing like this. And so they actually fit down in between the rows of potatoes, which is kind of what the realism aspect that I'm going here. And due to constraints of the game and spacing in the game, I won't be able to do that perfectly, but since we are playing a game and we can use a little bit of our imagination, we can get that to work out. So get these folded down and started here. And I gotta check my notes on my sizes here. And do a quick math calculation that I didn't do before. Alright. So we need to open up course play. And we're going to go just a little bit bigger. We're going to do 2. We're going to do longest edge. Oh. That could pose us a problem there. Manual, and I want to go, I think we're going that way, right? Yeah, we are going straight north. Okay. We're going to try this. I don't know if it'll work as perfect as what I was hoping, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So let's generate our course, see what happens. Okay. I can handle it doing that. I can handle it doing that. Is it going to be weird on... What's it going to do on those middle ones there? This may not dig as normal as we'd like. Wait, is that... What's the start point doing clear up there? That's where... Yeah. Field position... Yeah, that's what we wanted. Well, this may not go as swimmingly as I was hoping, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, so a couple of things I need to make sure of. Not a problem, old Cranky. Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate the support. Thank you so very much. We will hopefully see you on the next one. So the fun of potato harvest is you go a max of about 1 to 2 miles an hour. And now I need to offset me 6.5 this way. Now let's go 6.2. All right. Let's see what happens. See what happens here. Don't know what he's doing. Oh, because those are going the other way. Okay. Yep. All of those have happened, Hodge. All of those have happened. So, I knew I should have ran my course the other way, but this will... This was not what I wanted him to do. Okay. I'm going to change life up here a little bit. I apologize. Sounds good, Thunder. Appreciate it. All right. So we are going to run this guy the other way. And hopefully we can start going east and west down here. Because I thought this was 2 fields. I didn't realize there was just a creek running through the middle of that one. So we'll let him go about his business this way. And we will try this again. And I think we'll come and get him later. I think I'm going to want to start this guy over here. Right? Because this guy is dumping left, which will be in the middle over there. Okay. I know, who knew there was this much thought and planning that goes into digging potatoes, right? So I think this is where we want to start. We need to increase that up to 27.9. And we want to be offset this way by 6.5. 6.2. Okay. I'm going to do 2. We're going to do manual, and we're going to go 90. And we're going to create it and see what happens. Hopefully we start down in that corner. It's taking a long time to think about it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I really hope it's just thinking about it and not crashing the game. Could go either way. This is when I need to cue the Jeopardy music. Well, oh good. It didn't crash the game, it just took a minute. Okay. All right, so let's go. Okay. So that's what we like. And I want this up all the time just so I can see. You know, I don't know that I think I'm going to be off again here. Definitely want to go to the right. We're going to see what this does. Okay, well, that was a terrible start. Hey, Chad, CW Farms. Appreciate you stopping in, sir. Okay, so let's try this again. Only we'll start him on the right side because all we did was dump potatoes down over the edge. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. So let's back him up here. Yeah, see those people in the cars there? They've never seen a potato harvest either. Oh, just about clipped that guy. That was close. Okay, so this one is going to be to the right. And I'm trying to think. That's right, Chad the Bacon Man. Hey, you know what goes good on a baked potato? Some bacon bits. I'll be talking to you soon, Chad. We'll have some potatoes and we'll make something up. Okay, so let's see. How this works here. Alright. So we're doing okay there. I do want him out just a little bit. And we will have to do this and trigger the dump on the ground. And then we can continue him on his way. Okay, let's actually go foot and try that. Fields are too close, Hodge. That's correct. Actually, I think it ended up being one big field, but anyway. Sputnik, yep, and it's Drosty, D-R-O-S-T-Y, mod or modding, something like that. Okay, so we can jump back, and we need to go and start the dump on the ground, and Start him at 2 miles an hour and see. Oop. Okay. Why is he going clear over there? These guys, I tell you what, hired workers, man, they just... There we go. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting somewhere. Get these babies dialed in. Alright. I'm liking that. So hopefully our fent up there is far enough ahead. We'll get rid of this. This guy gets just a little closer. All right. I know, Rank. All right. So just like you're looking for, why? Ah, you silly thing. Okay. This is looking good. Should be about right for the next step. Okay. So next step is, now, again, we'll have to do a little allowance for realism here. But normally these would be mounted on trucks, but they are mounted on these trailers, so that's what we're going to have to go with for right now. And here is our fun one. So we've got these guys, they're in real life. We'll just jump in here a minute and take a spin around. In real life, these would be taking 8 rows. So he's got it modded very well. The spacing and everything in game is just goofy, but they're gonna, these ones will dig 8 rows, put it down on the ground, similar over here. Same with this one, only it's crossing them over to the other side. So we got 8 here and 8 here. And then as we jump out and get run over, they're realistically in real life, there would be 4 rows to dig here, and then there'd be these 16 rows that would need to be dug and put into the truck. So that is what we're going to start with, and I'm not sure, oh, because we got a little unevenness in the field there. So we're going to use this guy to dig and 4 feet or 4 rows at 36 is 12. That 3-foot elevator hanging out, this thing's almost 18 feet going down the road with all this stuff on it. I hope we fit across the bridge, and I hope I can get there before that car does. Ooh, it's going to be close. Oh, this is bad. Oh. Oh. We made it. We made it, everybody. Wow, look who's here. Mr. Fury himself. Welcome in, sir. Appreciate you stopping by. Glad you're here to join in the foray. Let's see if we can get around this Audi. Not quite. I don't think it's the Audi. And of course, there's got to be one behind us, one behind him. We're just going to close our eyes and go for it. Okay, so we'll put the pipe out. And so just a skosh of unrealism here, as well as that we're just going to pick up all these potatoes that we left behind. But what we want to do is get on these rows here. Perfect. And then what we will do is set our 90-degree AB line. Name it so I can keep track of things. How are we doing on time? We're doing great on time. And we want to get rid of the offset because we don't need it. And I'm assuming I did not have the lines turned on. There they are. We're right where we need to be. Now. Yeah, absolutely, Rank. That is a... How are we doing over here? This guy's making his first turn. Doing it out on the road, so we'll have to play with that a little bit. This just might be a-okay. So we're gonna need some tractors. And I think I'm gonna lease these ones as well. I think I'm gonna lease 2 of these guys. Okay, I would say please be think. Oh, really? You can't turn with that thing? Come on, man. All right. BC Paladin, hello, sir. Welcome in. Glad you could join us. Did I miss anybody else? Big A, I do believe it is Fury. He's looks like he's lurking around in the background there somewhere. So busy doing his Fury thing. So, all right. Alrighty, let's see if we can do a little bit of semi-automated potato harvesting. Because the biggest thing we don't have right now is a good auto drive course. And if I remember correctly, now, this is where things get a little bit tricky. Set him at just the right spot here. This mod is new to the channel and is the follow me mod and works beautifully with this harvester. So we are set. As soon as I get this set, I can hopefully get caught up with you guys in chat there just a little bit. Now, I'm thinking that I will have, oh, that's a beautiful sight. I love it when this works. This part is just awesome. This part is just cool. So I have a feeling my windrower drivers are going to struggle with the house on this end of the field. So that might be part of our storyline here, is getting these fields set up and adjusted. So in real life I could do it, but it's about a 10,000 point turn with that windrower behind you. So, all right, what do we got in chat? We got BC Paladin said hello to you. Welcome in, appreciate it. Going down the line. Everybody else is there. Jasmine's working with Rank on getting that set. Absolutely, Rank. That Trinity belted trailer is pretty awesome. Okay, so my so that is part of our inefficiencies here is that we are going to be pretty slow switching out these tractors. So but what we are going to do is I need to drop him. There we go. We're going to do a quick auto drive course here. And I hope, yeah, we're going to record our own. I think for these small trailers it'll be okay, but for my big Trinity trailer could be an issue. Okay. So as I said, getting this course set up, I hope I left us enough room at the farmyard to get us in the into that little cellar and back out. But we shall see. So I don't think I can make two turns like that. Now, can I? We're just going to take those out. And now I hope I didn't. Okay. I don't know how well our auto drive course is going to do. I did not lay this out very well. However, the sounds on this wagon when it bangs and clangs when it fills is pretty much spot on. So, price on the Trinity. If you give me just a second here, Rank, we can go check it out. That's the nice thing is that we'll see how good our landscaping is here. Hey, look at there. Not too bad. So, all right. You can always open up that XML and adjust the price if you need to. And again, that's about where my modding proficiency stops. So. But as soon as I get swung back in here with this auto drive course, we'll get a. I'll jump back in the tractor, start filling a truck, and we'll check that price out rank for sure. So, all right. So now I'm going to come over here and we're going to just label this point as weight. And as soon as this car goes by, spin around. Okay, so this is where life gets a little tricky because I want, there we go. Uh-oh. Okay. So I got to do this one to this one. And then I get over here and come on, delete that point, but do this one from here to there? I don't know, try it. We're going to do potatoes. We're going to do from the weight to the seller. And we'll get rid of this. Drive over a few potatoes because that's what we do. Yep, I see our windrower drivers are stuck up against the fence there. It's kind of what I was afraid of, but that's all right. We'll get her figured out. Here we go. Okay. And we're going to go. And we will jump into the store because we have to buy one anyway. We will check out the Trinity is 44,000, rank 44,000. That's a terrible color. I'm going to do scarlet red. All right. And this is where our inspector comes in handy because we can keep an eye on over here how full we are getting. Alrighty. You gotta be getting close here, yep. Okay. So, this is where it gets a little interesting. We need to unhire him and send him on his way. That's good. You jump in this feller here. Program him for the same one. Go into seller 1. Pick up at the weight. We're hauling. Doesn't know what he's hauling. That's weird. Yeah, I know you can't calculate a path. Oh, he's not going to haul anything because he's not hooked to anything. What did I just run over there? I don't know. All right. Okay. We'll get this guy up there. He's got a little bit bigger box than the other one, so we can at least go a little bit further. I'm gonna be playing around with the series for sure. These first few live streams and episodes, we'll be getting this harvest thing dialed in. After that, it'll be a really fun series, I think. So, but, okay. So a little side tip that I just picked up. If you notice, see how the oh, now it's gone. Hang on. So when I open up the Follow Me mod, that it's big bright font right above the tractor. That's the one I'm selected to. I have had issues with it not selecting to the one I want. So that's just a little quick pro tip that I learned for you guys that hopefully helps you guys out a little bit. So we'll fire everything back up. And our GPS is still engaged. Now the really cool thing is I can have the driver pull ahead just a little bit. So it really is like filling on the go. And then slow him down and pull him back to where he needs to go. So I think I'm going to keep him at 5 ahead because that's where he seems to do the best. Alright, and I think our fast track is already stuck somewhere, not unloading, so we'll have to go rescue him here in a minute. Gives me a second to look at the old sim dashboard here and figure out what's going on with it. Why it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Maybe it just needs a reboot. And yeah, it gives us a little bit of an idea there how that in-cab view looks. So, oh, absolutely. And believe it or not, Hodge, my least favorite thing to do on the farm was drive truck. Like, I'm just not, you know, you do it because that's part of the job, right? But like, it's not something I want to do. I don't like to do it. It just wasn't my thing. But it was kind of funny. The first time I pulled up under the boom, the boss leans out the window and says, okay, you know, the hand signals, right? You know, up, down, forward, backward, whatever. He explained those to me, and he says, basically, you get up next to me and you pick a spot next to the, or pick a spot in the tractor and stare at it till I tell you to move forward. I'm like, okay, that seems pretty easy. So I jumped on that, drove next to the truck. Now, mind you, first time I'm ever doing this, right? And I pull up under this boom for the second load, and he opens the window. And he says, congratulations, you've just been nominated. And oh, we don't want to go clear over there. There we go. Just nominated and promoted to the #1 truck driver. I'm like, that's not what I don't want to be the #1 truck driver. Oh, did we not get this far enough ahead? Shoot. Okay. There we go. All right. So we got him cruising. He's going along like gangbusters. These guys are just parked on the edge of the field. So, which is okay. We will just have to take a minute and get them lined up. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Hodge. And we had a lot of people that would work for us part time, and a handful of them they were just there in the fall to drive truck. So just was not my forte at all. So this will be kind of our testing here. Oh yeah, we're getting this. So we need to just turn him off. We'll back him up. Pull him around the long way. And away we go. That should give him to be okay. On this guy, we can hopefully grab... Oh, shoot, missed it. Is he gonna be... He's not, because he's got the bigger truck. Nikes! Okay, let's see here. There's a control button I gotta hit to delete these, right? Control I? Right control. Oh, goodness. There we go. Yep, that ain't gonna work. Okay, well, we're coming up towards the end. You called them lumpers. Lumpers here, or summer workers. Yeah, kind of the same thing, Fury. So, oh, you silly thing. Now, if I turn... Yeah, you're going to go without being done unloading there yet. Hoy vey. So. Well, oh, if I get out, he's going to stop unloading. That's the problem. Now, why? Gear shift, direction change. I thought I had. Economic hard, we got seasons on. Ah, there it is. There's the one I wanted to have turned off. Well, he's almost ready to go. I've just made a royal mess of this course. But it looks like it'll be okay. Alright, so I definitely like loading into those Trinity trailers a lot better because they hold a lot more. But there's also no way that guy is going to be able to be what are you waiting for there, buddy? Are we not close enough? What's going on? I'm ready to go here, dude. Let's go. There's nobody in there. There we go. Okay. Potatoes, potatoes. Now, if we could get the unloading automated, which I'm going to try to get dialed in to have what's the thing that delivers it to the seller? That thing, auto drive. I'm going to try to get auto drive dialed in on this. I just have to figure out my spacing away from the machine so it doesn't run into the boom. So that is BigSky's next trick. Nothing to see here, citizen. Move on. Now we need to wait a moment. Put your looky-loo and get out of here. Ooh. Got the banker out helping us today. This guy's way dressed up. Okay, so we can get rid of that. And we have a very good relationship with our neighbors. Excuse me. So we're just going to park over here. Oh, we are going to create all sorts of a mess here. This is all sorts of looky-loos. All right. I don't know why, but this thing has suddenly become very choppy. I think it's all these silly cars. Oh, for goodness sakes. There we go. Yes, Jason, they are. That would be awesome, Big A, if you could come flag traffic, because now the course play workers are parking on themselves. And okay. I am not sure what's absolutely killing our frame rates here, but something is. Okay. Let me... I'm gonna get pulled ahead here. And then I want to see. Thank you, Jason, for the sub. Appreciate it, my friend. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Yeah, now you're gonna just, whoa, take right off. So maybe just get you out of the way here for just a bit. See if, oh, see? Everybody was just staring at this pretty black fence. That's what they were all looking at. So, just an FYI, Giants servers are down for updates. Good to know, Big A. Good to know. So we need to go. Whoops. Easy now. Easy. I'm going to go clear right over here. I did notice we were skipping just a little bit. So I want to see him take off. Because we can. And there he appears to be doing okay. Awesome. So be able to just send you on your way as well, fella. Aye, it's beautiful. Aye, they're doing a great job. I just love it. I don't know why I'm talking in some sort of weird accent. I apologize. Okay, we got to run over here and get our tractor driver. We'll just take a swing around the horn, make sure everybody's doing okay. Oh, what are we doing now? Oh yeah, see, we're just going to dig up this waterway. Okay. We are, as the song says, back in the saddle again. Oh, this guy is full? Absolutely, Hodge. Absolutely, buddy. Okay, well, we can take him. All right. Oh, we're going to have to come back and get those because somebody didn't have the digger in the ground. Okay, so we unhire this guy, and actually we're going to do this. And we're going to see what happens. He's going to run right over top of somebody there, but that's okay. Yep, perfect. Oh, did you see that one? That's what happens when they get too close to the boom with this. Usually goes so swimmingly, and this is just frustrating now. Okay. So hopefully this guy doesn't freak out on me and try to turn around and come behind me here. Come on. Oh, he is. This is just going to be a disaster. All the way around, everyone. All because BigSky forgot to put the digger blade down, which is a key component of digging potatoes. So turn it on, drop it down, and we'll see how long it takes for this guy to find us, and if we can just run and pick up these 4 rows until he gets behind us. Come on. Come on, buddy. Pull in underneath. There you go. See how nice that works? Our other fast track is unloading. Right? Yep, there he goes. Okay, he is getting unloaded, so that's good. Alright. I still don't understand what happened to my nice, smooth stream. I am going to try. I'm going to turn traffic off and see if that helps. In cab might help too. Not likely though. Okay, where are we at here? So when this guy gets full, we're going to stop and see if we can quickly jump to the other, this guy here. See if we can make some adjustments. Okay, pipe offset. Whoop. Oh. We're going to see how well this works. Whoops. 5. Alright, we'll try that. Hey there, Jarrell James. Appreciate you stopping in. Thank you so much, sir. Hope you're doing well. And unfortunately, speed is not the name of the game here. Hey, Farming Company. Appreciate you stopping in, dropping a like, joining in the fun. How are you doing today, sir? Hopefully you're doing well. Absolutely, Jason. Absolutely. This is about as real as I can make it. Now, why? Oh, I think I need to get to a certain percentage full, don't I, before he'll come over here. At least I hope that's the case anyway. Absolutely, Jason. Glad you're loving it. This is as close to real life as I can make it. I might have some real life videos or something from my old days. We'll have to go back and see. So, okay, so we're up over that far. Now, that's the problem I ran into. Anyway, Farming Company, I am doing just grand. We are doing a little potato digging here. And we have a hotshot JCB coming in hot, seeing if we can get unloaded on the go here. If I can get this part of potato digging figured out, and so that he comes in behind me nice, doesn't take out. Well, that was too much to hope for. So, let's see if this works. Okay. So he's way out there now. Anybody have any idea how to measure that with auto drive? Anybody? Bueller? Because we've got it at -5, and that's way too much. Let's try it at 4. We may run out of time here, guys, because I am up against the hard stop tonight. Give this one more shot. Okay. See if bringing him in 1 meter is enough. Maybe, you never know. I don't know. Nope. Okay. So we're going to cut this in half as well. We're a little closer. Okay. Well, you guys are going, man, this guy is dumb. Okay. Open this up, and we're going to go down to 1. And back him up. This is going to be the one. I can feel it. Maybe not. We've got that distance. Now is this... off? No, automatic unload. Does that have something? Does that have something to do with it? I don't know. I don't know. But to get this guy filled up and to finish off the stream, we are going to turn him off. We're going to control F. Come on, pal. You got to get under it. Oh, we're leaving Spuds behind. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, this is a disaster. This is a mess. A mess, meddling. Well, you know the other words. BigSky is an utter dismal failure, people. All right, well, that's the start of it. Hopefully you guys, hopefully you learned a little something here. We're going to stop there because I have no idea if I'm full or not. I'm getting there. That's the end of the stream, guys. Thumbs up if you can on the way out, if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, there's a lot of new folks in tonight. You are all welcome back. Welcomed back. Appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you giving up some of your time to spend with me, learn a little bit about potato farming. We are going to be doing a whole lot more of this. Thursday is the next scheduled one, hopefully, and I might be going a little longer than 2 hours on that one. Hopefully, we'll see. We shall see. So until then, I appreciate each and every one of you, and can't wait to see you again. And enjoy. Till then, be safe, be smart. We'll see you next time.